Welcome to Beads installation for Microsoft Windows computers. Go to the beadslang.com website, and on there you'll see download the latest Beads software development kit. Click the link and or click the download button, and that'll start a download of a big zip file. The zip file is about 75 megabytes. When it's done, go down to the bottom of your browser, say Show in Folder, and you'll see the beads.zip archive. Right click it, and you'll see a pop-up that says Extract All. Click Extract All, and then select a location where you want to unpack your files. In my particular case, I'm going to go to the C drive, and I have a folder called Dev there, which I use for software development, and I just click Dev, and it'll put it as a subfolder to Dev. And then say Extract, and then it'll grind away, extracting all the example files, that is most of the files, and the compiler itself and the documentation. And after it finishes the unpacking process, under C/dev beads, you'll see subfolders with all the different sections in it. We'll let this finish. Now go to your dev folder. You'll see a beads folder there. In the beads folder, you'll see bin Windows. That's where the binary, where the compiler is kept. Now let's go under projects, and we go to hello, and we click on hello. We right click hello.beads. And instead of opening it, we want to go to properties, and then you'll see it says open with, and we're going to say change, and now we go to a menu where we pick which text editor we would like to use to open beads files with. In this case, I'm using NotePad++, but you could use VSCode, Atom, any other editor you want to use. Double click that your editor's association is working correctly by double clicking hello.beads, and it should open your text editor. Now let's go create a shortcut for our compiler. So go to the bin Windows, which is our binary executable for Windows, and you'll see in that folder a beads.exe. Right click that and say create shortcut. And that'll create a shortcut in the same folder, and now drag that shortcut to your desktop. And now you have a handy desktop shortcut, which you can just, with one click, launch the Beads program. When it asks you, or is it okay to run, just click, say yes, it's okay to run. And now you see the compiler up. This is your main control panel for the compiler. And there's a button that says Edit, Compile, or Run for each of the 18 programs that you can load into the browser. You can change what these programs are, but we start with a dozen examples so you have things to look at. Anyway, when you click Run, you want to see it do Hello World. For security reasons, web browsers do not let you load files from your local machine. But we need to bypass that because we're going to be loading all of our examples and artwork from our own computer. So we're going to set up a little mini web server, and thankfully someone has built a free little tiny extension that you can get from the Chrome store. So go to the link in the Chrome store that we list in the documentation. It's the web server for Chrome from chromebeats.com, and you click and say install. After you have installed the thing, you get to the control panel. We have to choose the folder. We choose the folder of our Beads development folder, and that'll be the folder that we're serving up on this web server. And then we tell it to run it in the background. And now go back to the compiler and click the Run button on the Hello, and then the Hello World app should run in your web browser. And feel free to edit any of those examples and start with them as a beginning point rather than starting from zero. You can, of course, add as many project files as you want. We only show 18 at a time,